8 megapixel also Nokia mobiles. You are on the lab of Cellulare-Magazine.it with Emilio Vignapiano. N86 8MP for megapixel. Today in our review, let's see first of all the box that is becoming, in Nokia philosophy, thinner and thinner. This is a Engage mobile phone, so you have a free activation code for one game. We recycle to remember that Nokia philosophy for eco-environmental. Micro USB to sync and to charge from the PC. Nokia agree with other producer to let this become a standard, so also the travel charger. Stereo headphone, all in here, great sound, really good for video, MP3, but also for speaking. The remote control, all black in this model. Activation license code for Ovi, the new store of Nokia. We will see later in the phone. Nokia Ovi Suite, the classical suite, just rebranded with the Nokia Ovi philosophy logo. The instruction manual, and that's all for the box. Let's go into the mobile. As you see, it's a double slider. These are the keys for the camera, the Engage games, and also for the media. There is a play, a back, forward to use all your content. As you see, the screen became landscape, not only because we opened the second slide, but also because there is an accelerometer in it. The front part is occupied by the screen that is a 2.6 inch with classical resolution 240 by 320. It's AMOLED, but can be really used in front light because doesn't have with the problem that the Nokia N86 used to have. There is also a front camera for video calling, light sensor, the two classical soft keys of the S60 Symbian 3rd edition. This one is with feature pack 2. Then you have the two keys for the calling, the console that is pretty small and not so useful, and then the menu, that the key for the menu that is really particular because it's 45 degrees and really gives some movement on the front. Joypad of 5 direction with a light on the back, so when you have a new event will pulse of the new event. The keypad, it's pretty small for this dimension. They still have some space. We don't know why they made it so small. There is enough space when you digit SMS in the last line, less in the first one because the slide front part is very close. The slide around is made of metal. The front is kind of glass, not so scratchy, so Nokia really used good material, also metal on the back, very little movement, plastic cover on the back. Here you can see the camera, amazing, 8 megapixel with cat's eyes, variotizer lens. They are also wide angle with autofocus and some features like the automatic motion blurry reduction, the full screen viewfinder. You can also have a panorama mode, red eye reduction, and stabilization. It's also very useful as video cam, but just with a resolution of 640 by 480. We don't know why so small, but thanks, we have 30 frames per second, so it's very fluid video. This phone is a quadriband GSM with GPRS and Edge connection, but also UMTS HSDPA. You have also Wi-Fi, you have Bluetooth 2.0, so no problem with the headphone. You have also GPS, so for geotagging, but also for navigation system that has the last release of Nokia Maps on. As you see, there is the Ovi store where you can find all the application, but also some media for the phone like ringtones, pictures, screensaver, etc., etc. The Ovi Nokia store is just at the beginning, so is not, as you see, is not so fast, and really is very simple in this moment. We expect really great things from Nokia for the store. This phone has also a FM radio with FM RDS, but also there is a transmitter, but it's not so powerful, so you have to put the phone really nearby your FM receiver, instead will not work properly. On the phone you have also speaker, stereo one, working great with music, also really good as hands-free. Balance of the volume, camera button that we saw on the back. We forget to say that they have a double LED flash that is working pretty good also in external ambient. To lock and unlock the phone, on the top you have the micro USB to sync and to charge slot, 3.5mm jack that works also for line out TV, and the button to turn on and off the phone, but also to select the profile. As you see, we have the GPS activated, and it's working much better than the N85 that is probably the father of this phone. You have also the possibility to put the phone in this position thanks to the stand, and to see your videos, to see your web content, what you need. This phone is sold in Italy with a price of €479. The memory inside is 8 GB, but you also have a slot here to expand up to 60 to other 16 GB. So with this software release, with the next one probably you will have the possibility to support also 32 GB micro SD, so really all the space that you need. The battery is huge, 1200 mAh. That means for us that really squeeze battery phones more than 1 day of using, with emails, with GPS, some Wi-Fi browsing, and also we use the phone as modem connect with the PC. That's all for Cellulare-Magazine.it. Emilio Vignapiano with the Nokia N86 8 megapixel.